And we're back right here on Valley Views, KROJ. We got Jose LaPana. We got St. Sergi up in the house.
Yeah.
And it is time, y'all. It is time to introduce our featured guest right here, right now, live and untouched. None other than Hypnotic is in the studio here with us. How you doing, first of all, Hypnotic?
I'm doing really good, man. I appreciate the opportunity, like I said, and I like to hop on things and get my name out there and my message, you know what I'm saying? So.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. No, it's great to have you here with us. We met over at the Chicano Elegance Gala back in February of this year. And, it's ever since then, just been following you, seeing some of your work and all the stuff that you do. And it's really dope to actually see that and make those connections, because to us, it's always about that, it's all about the valley and beyond, because at the end of the day, we just want to highlight our people, highlight dope people that are doing their thing in their own unique way. And guess what? You're definitely doing that.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And at the end of the day, whether you like an artist or not, you can't deny someone's hustle. You can't deny when you see them out there working, doing shows, doing videos, dropping music. Okay, you got to, whether you like them or not, you got to give them credit for that, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I try to do, is just stay busy, keep my calendar booked, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, absolutely. No, and definitely, I see you're all over the place. And, what do you like the most about just like when you perform live? Because that's always like a trip, right? Performing live, of course. I'm getting more and more comfortable with it, man, because I'm constantly performing. And I'm fortunate to be on tour with the MB Riders, Brown Boy, Big Gemini. I've done a lot of shows with them already. And the thing with the MB Riders, man, is they bring a packed house, bro. They're like on fire right now, you know what I'm saying? So but that audience, they like my style, bro. I'm real Chicano, and I can come with that hard stuff. I can come with the laid back stuff, and I always come with the real stuff. You know what I mean? That the uplift the raza type stuff. That's right, and that's kind of what when we were talking over at the Chicano Elegance Gala, and we were doing our thing, and that's really what just really caught my attention. Is how you try in your lyrics also like really talk about the culture, the cultura, and bring Chicanoism, if you will, and the Chicano roots like into your music, which helps to continue to uplift the culture.
So what I love, one of my favorite things when I perform, I always do like a acapella at the end of my show, and it's one of my verses that's real heartfelt, and it's about the cultura, it's about the immigrants, it's about my abuelito who used to pick the fields, it's about how people coming over here, they get a little more opportunity here, but like don't forget también though, like where we come from, and the fans always respond to that, bro. So I'm blessed that I can be able to entertain the crowd, but also speak on some real topics. And that's, I guess you could say, that's one of my favorite parts. And just to see the energy, bro. What's the energy? Because I'm very professional. When I perform, I come out and I speak with conviction. At these MB Rider shows, everybody knows their songs. Everybody knows their lyrics word for word,
That's dope.
But with me, I'm not that known, right? I'm on my way.
But
that makes it that much more of a point where I got to captivate them off the bat. I got to hit them with the energy. They don't know my music. Not all of them do, so I gotta capture him with the energy, with like, man, this guy's really about it.
Right. So I mean, it's one of those things where you have to pay, you have to, be able to connect and engage with the crowd, right? And then that happens not just through your gifts of rapping and your creativity, but like you said, that energy. So you also have to bring that energy to the stage.
A lot of times too, what I'm learning, bro, and I just spur of the moment type stuff, like you just talk to the crowd, talk to them about anything, bro. Like the host just said something at the last MB Rider show this past Sunday. It was a packed house, over 600 tickets sold.
Oh, nice.
And it was packed, bro. And then he was kind of like, yo, all my toxicas make some noise, you know what I'm saying? And all these hyenas go crazy because they're proud of being toxicas and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, gosh.
So I'm over here like, yo, Long Beach Carlos, man, why you hyping up all these hyenas, man? You know what I mean? Don't influence them. So I'm
like,
kind of
trying to stay away from those toxicas.
you know what I'm saying? So, but just interacting with him before I started rapping, that gets the crowd involved.
Exactly,
like I'm not just there to rap and move around, so you gotta learn. There's times and places to naturally just interact with them, even if you talk to them. And,
I love the way you perform too. I've seen you perform 2 times, and both times, bro, like you've really like controlled like the crowd's like attention, and you're like, you keep them entertained the way through. And the first time it was at the Chicano Elegance, and you know, it was like, I could imagine how difficult it is, not only just performing but having models like
that was different,
and like you know, because everyone's there to see like what they made, you know, these beautiful dresses, beautiful like you know dresses. I can't find another.
Yeah, just like the
wardrobe.
You know?
That's what I was for. Wardrobe.
That's the focus.
But but you're able to like be like not like present yourself like or like you shine where you need to, and you hold back when
pick
like
my moments. I pick my moments,
and it was
like
complimentary. You know,
that's what I was trying to do.
And your music did compliment like the energy, the way it felt, and the whole thing. And then I saw you at Alhambra. The
Santa Ana?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one was cool too, and that it was dope, man. I like the way you perform, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I've been doing it for a long time, and if you like how I perform, it's experience, man.
Right.
The more I do it, the better. And there's always room for improvement.
Oh,
and a lot of artists are stubborn, and they just think they're hot stuff, and they don't want to take criticism. I have an engineer. Shout out to Little Green Studios, Joe, but he's always giving me ideas. I'm like, hey, you know, entertain the crowd. That's his thing. Entertain them. Make them laugh. Do different things. You're not just there to rap. Like entertain them.
Yeah. And also, and it's at that point, it's also like three things, right? You're entertaining them, you're engaging with them, and then of course, my favorite part of it all is like hearing that content in the lyrics, you know, because then at that point, you know, if you kill it with the other two things, and then they actually are listening to your lyrics, then it's like you're captivating them.
Exactly.
And then you're like relating
it's
to
like
them.
A trifecta.
You know what I mean?
You need, like the content has to be good, like right off the bat, and then so when you perform it, you have to be able to present it, and then you have to, while you're there, you have to bring the whole package together. And then you know you do it really good. Sergio, my boy, you know he does it pretty good too. Like I'm happy you guys are both in the studio together, because Sergio, I love Sergio so much, man, and like for you too, like I hope you guys continue talking in the future, because you guys.
I got his IG. I got his IG.
I feel like you guys think a lot, and the little bit I talk to you, and I'm grateful to sit down here and talk to you more, because you guys think a lot, like, and
that's what's up,
and
man.
you guys like both have this sound that like is really inspiring, you know.
And that's what I try to be, man. Is like, there's a lot of representation of Chicano music out there. It's not always positive, but don't get it twisted. I grew up listening to that gangster music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even from the black community with the Dog Pound, Dre, Tupac, Eazy-E. Same thing with the Chicano rap, man. I listen to Mr. Shadow, Mr. Little One, all those Dago homies, Kid Frost, and a lot of that had a gang element, but Little Rob too. But there's few artists that try to keep the cultura alive, not just in the gang bang tip, but you know, like Little Rob had a Summer Nights. He had Kid Frost had this for La Raza. You know what I mean? But I think we need more of that. Because we're too flooded with the gang, which is cool. Like I bump it.
Right. It's
but
respect. But
we have so much more to offer, dog, and I try to show that. You know what I'm saying?
And I love that. Like, and it's like I like that mindset of yours, though, Hypnotic, because it's all about that too. Like to me, it's always like I try to operate with this idea that, you know what, the universe is vast enough and big enough for all of us to thrive.
Definitely.
And so like there's a space for all of this, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And so like I said, nothing against the cholo stuff, the gangster stuff, because like I said, I bump it, and there's a need for that sometimes. I mean, like I was just saying this, I have a song called Cholo Stilo. Like, who you gonna call when you're in some deep stuff? I mean, you're gonna call your tío that's a cholo that's been there and done that. You know, there's a time and place for all that. And then like if people don't know, cholos originated from protecting each other in the barrio, because we were fighting racism, you know what I mean, back in the day. So we clicked up to protect.
Even till this day, you
know
what I mean?
Saying. So there's some good things behind it, you know what I'm saying? It just gets tainted with the you know, the system, the droga, the gangbang, you know what I mean? Like with anything, bro. But there's, you know, I'm not gonna talk down on that either. Right. I just said there's more things that we can offer as well.
And I think also it's like everybody's kind of like I remember like talking to a couple artists, right? Like visual artists, you know, and they're primarily more muralists, you know. Yeah. And it just kind of like an analogy here to what you're saying is because a big shout out to a homie Levi Ponce, who's, you know, big muralist from out here from the San Fernando Valley, Pacoima, but you know he does stuff all over the country. But you know, one of the times I got a chance to sit down and talk to him, and he was like, you know what, like I would never call myself a graffiti artist. That's just not. I'm a muralist. Right. Like we're all artists. Right. And like for me to try to say something that really I'm not, because you know, I could try kind of throw up a piece here and there, but that's not that's not his style. That's not his flavor. He respects that. You know, so it's kind of like that. Same thing, you know? And that's the beauty of it. But you know what? I want to like just talk about some of your music then. Come on now, you know? You know, I want to play one of your songs. You know, we got a bunch we could do here before we do some of your actual, you know, performance. But which one you want to go with? We got a couple here that we want to like just, you know, like.
You got one in mind that you want to.
You know, I mean, I was thinking either something like Open Up Your Eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
do that one.
You want to do that one?
Let me do a little quick, just so people know, man. That one's very sentimental to me. Brandon Javier Alvarez, he was a Marine that, you know, I reached out to the family. He was supposedly committed suicide, you know, on camp. But there's a lot of messed up stories that are sketchy, and you know, and with communicating with the familia, they inform me of a lot of different things that it just, come on, man, like it's too. But so that's just one name that I have in that song, but there's a few lines in there that go deep, man, and it's just, but like I'm involved, you know what I mean, to an extent. I don't just rap about it, but I reached out to the familia and they let me use a clip of the mama when they brought him in a casket. You know what
snaps.
I mean? From the Marines on the airplane and stuff, and I got permission. But what I'm trying to say is that, man, like we need to open our eyes with what's going on out there. A lot of us, you know, I feel like there's so much things that we go through, and that there's not enough representation. There's not enough backlash when stuff happens to us. Like the black community, they have the whole BLM movement. They have people that get behind them, these companies that promote them, and they push their stories. Same with the Stop the Asian Hate, you know what I'm saying? Right. But it seems like we're always like, the raza, who cares? And you know, and then we can't even get united ourselves. A lot of times we're fighting each other. So it's just, it makes it that much tougher for people to take us serious. We got to demand our respect. We got to be united ourselves. You know what I mean? When it comes to certain things, just we got to stand together, bro. But Open Your Eyes is one of those jams, man. You go ahead and play it a little bit, man.
Well, here it is, y'all. Open Your Eyes, Hypnotic on KROJ 101.5 FM, y'all. We'll be right back with him.
Open your eyes.
We go through this too. Raza goes through this too, but that shit don't ever make the headline news. You know what I mean? There is a racism towards black people, even within my own gente, where they're like, oh, they always, they get together and they make it happen. Got all these companies supporting their movement everywhere you see on the radio, everything you watch, BLM. Now it's the Asians, cool. We love that we all go through discrimination and this shit. But what I'm trying to do is just push our agenda along with theirs. You know what I mean? We can all have our little, not even shine. Where's the sympathy towards us? Man, we've been going through some fish for a minute, dog.
Listen. Another street vendor got killed. The way they did it this time gives me the chills. Dang. So tell me what's the solution now? How you gon' kill a paletero execution style? That's cold. I guess the hate's really real. Now we can see how you motherfuckers really feel. Blood spill from an innocent man, a brown man. That's why ain't nobody giving a damn. I'm frowning. Why? Cause all this hurt that I'm feeling, all we do is nigga work for a living, put in work, never chillin', man, we worth more than trillions. The hardest working people on earth, that's a given. No doubt, yeah, here we are, left without a voice, so I gotta speak up, cause I'm left without a choice. Let's start facing the facts, ain't no love for us, just Asians and blacks. I tell it how it is, you can hate me for it. I speak a lot of truth, trying to make you know it. I put it in your face and I frankly show it. At the end of the day, you gon' thank me for it. I hope you realize you gotta open up your eyes. Goes on every day. Goes on every day. So now we got an opportunity to come together and protect our communities. Let's show the world that we really about this unity. Because it's never really been about you and me. It's about our people as a whole. They really trying to keep us on the flow. Every year the seasons come and go. Tell me, are we ever gon' even up the scope? Do what you gotta do to make green, but for your own sake, try to stay clean. These people don't play the part, they really waiting for your downfall. Even as a Marine, you ain't on the same team. I wonder how often they covering the murders, cause they image more important than the family's losses. Why we gon' serve just to return in the month of coffee? I tell it how it is, you can hate me for it. I speak a lot of truth, trying to make you know it. I put it in your face and I frankly show it. At the end of the day, you gon' thank me for it. I hope you realize you gotta open up your eyes. Goes on every day.
goes on every day.
That's right, Vanessa Guillen, Lorenzo Perez, Brandon Javier Alvarez, Mario Gonzalez, Ernie Serrano, Adam Toledo. That's just a few names. How many more victims would it take for you to just open your eyes? If we don't stand up for our own, then tell me who will.
Woo, there it is, y'all. Open your eyes. I got to tell you, I've listened to some of these, and obviously the stories are there as you're listening to them, but listening to it again,
right.
With your with a little bit more of like right
Insight.
here, the insight of it, it's kind of like, it just hits different, Right. But it's also like, again, like you said, it's like we got to open our eyes, we have to be more aware, of what's going on,
So the first verse, it was motivated, inspired by it goes, another street vendor got killed. The way they did it this time gives me the chills. So tell me, what's the solution now? How you gonna kill a paletero execution style? So I think it was in Bakersfield, man, but there was a thing that came out. Some dude was like, oh yeah, let me get an ice cream, and then the vendor looks down, and then the fool busts out the cuete and just shoots him right in the head, bro.
Jeez.
And it's one of those things. It's like, damn, man, like, is the hate that much? Like
wow.
For real,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, and then I go in, so I originally wrote that first verse about, it was more inspired by the vendors, and then like I told you, the Brandon Javier Alvarez story kind of caught me, and then so on the second verse I started like going towards that. So I go, even as a Marine, you ain't on the same team. I wonder how often they covering up murders because they image more important than the family's losses. Why we gonna serve just to return in the coffin? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, because there's a lot more stories popping up, man. And it's like, why are you even sending our gente there just so, like with the Vanessa Guillen stuff?
Right, I was about to say, like, then you have
There's
that.
another one that just came out, Ana Basualda Ruiz, man, and it's a similar story. It's all in Fort Hood too, and it's I don't know what's going on there, man. So it's
so hard because I remember, following up a little bit on the story with Vanessa Guillen, and it's just like, even just trying to get information and the way, I mean, at that point you have to, go through the court system, and then the court system's definitely very different,
But how can you battle the military, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they're
of course.
protected. You know what I mean? Like, even more so than the cops, because they have their own bases. They could do whatever they want in there. Who knows what's going on there?
And not only their own bases, but also their own like legal system.
Exactly.
Too,
Yeah.
And a lot of that stuff is not even for the public to be able to like participate in it. And I know they were trying to pass some laws, the Guillen family, at the federal level.
Right.
They were able to get some of those, but still, with a lot of compromises, they didn't get like the full effect, right? They were able to get some victories, but that ball needs to continue to be pushed forward.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the only way that could possibly happen is if these stories keep coming out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Unfortunately, like even with the vendors, man, there's still all these attacks on vendors. You see a new video every day.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, let's help them out. Like, shout out to Eduardo, Eden, my homeboy. He's a street vendor activist, and man, he's constantly doing things out there and raising money for these vendors. But it's like, damn, man, like another video, another video.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna keep helping them. That's cool. It's cool that the community gets together after it. But how do we prevent it? You know what I mean? And there's really no answer to that, bro. I mean, we can try our best, but if people want to act like knuckleheads, how can you stop that?
Exactly. Yes. So
but
unfortunate.
it's one of those things where at least we just show you we're united. You know what I mean? And
And we like just figure out ways to uplift each other when it comes to all these like difficult situations for folks whether it's like the victims themselves or the survivors.
Exactly.
And let's talk about a little bit more. Well, I'm thinking actually. I mean, because you're warmed up already. All right, you're warmed up. I think it's time, y'all. So, Valley Views listeners out there on KROJ, guess what? We have Hypnotic about to do a couple songs here. Okay, we're gonna actually even switch up his mic and make sure that his other mic is good to go. It should be.
Well, let me test that.
Yeah, but Hypnotic has
1 2 mic check.
There we go. We got you.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna again. This is live, y'all. KROJ 101.5 FM right here in the San Fernando Valley and
which
beyond.
Which one you playing first? Play with Fire or what?
I'm thinking. Let's go with Play with Fire.
Okay.
And then after that, let's go with your When I'm Ready.
I want to do so like the reason I chose these two songs, Play with Fire, you're gonna hear it's like a Snoop Dogg type of beat, you know what I mean? and it's that West Coast. It's pretty gangster with it. So I want to show people that I could come with the gangster stuff, and then when I'm ready, it kind of tones down. You know what I mean? So I want to show the versatility in a way. So that's why I chose these 2 songs.
All right,
but I'm ready, dog. If you want to hit them with that Play With Fire, man, I hope they ready for that fire. You know what I'm saying?
Well, guess what, y'all? It's going to be straight fuego up in this one. Here we go. Play With Fire, Hypnotic, here on KROJ 101.5
That's
FM.
live, baby, live. Hey, how's my mic sounding, dog? You guys let me know if it's too low, if it's too high. Holla at me, dog. Yeah, we're going to do a little something like this. It goes da 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 da. Da, 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 da. That's that Snoop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
da, da. Damn. Come on, man. That beat is hard, dog. Shout out Underground Chemist. Yeah. Play with fire. Turn it up. They all liars.
Yeah.
It's Cali Caliente. We already know who got the hint there.
Me.
Not to mention, I'm a little bit of Tupac and Chente. Who give a what if the Hoodas around? Either way, we gonna turn up the same. I ain't that vato that gon' shoot up your town. It's pura cultura when I suit up and brand. Ya tú sabes mi equipo, I rep my people. Tengo futuro en mi visto. Ya estoy listo a caminar este piso. Muy machismo, no quieren pedo con el güero, homie, no conmigo. Oh, you rappers up poor, give you 1 star. On your Yelp, check yourself, you ain't on par. I'm really out here spitting, man, I bust hard. Get your homeboy sitting in your front yard. No respect, put that in check. Any fake ass rapper capping for a check. A little dignity can serve you well, but you a liar, pants on fire, so burning. Hey, woo. Play with fire. Turn it up. They all liars.
Every time they speak, they be acting like some spies.
Tell it.
Lies, 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 lies.
Every day of the week, homie, it ain't no surprise.
Lies, 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 lies.
San Fernando Valley, stand up. It's Hypnotic, baby. When they rapping, they capping, it's become a habit. Fact is, it's normal when hip hop is trash. I lay back in the cut and I'm thinking, hey, ain't no damn way y'all taking L. How these fake rappers is millionaires. Maybe one day the real prevails. So I never quit, hella sick when I spit. Man, I'm doing what I wanna. On a mission, fixing the razor bar. How you gonna be fictitious, getting praise and all? Man, you rappers too mellow, I tell it how it is. Breaking bottles down like Canelo Alvarez. Yes, to the next episode. And you know me, homie, I get the go. Undisputed champ, no refuting that. Homie, this a Golden State, where your shooters at? Blah. Damn, homie. Turn it up.
Hypnotic, y'all. Let's go.
Every time they speak, they be acting like some spies.
Lies, 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 lies.
Every day of the week, homie, it ain't no surprise.
Lies, 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 lies.
Man, this rap gang scary. Nowadays, all I see is Jim Carrey. Can't tell the truth to say they life. Frontin' like you G, you gon' pay the price. When the real homeboy run up on you with that pressure. Payment that you G with it, homie, they gon' test ya. And I doubt you gon' pass the test. Yo, loud mouth, put your ass to rest. All up in your videos, flashing text. See, it's all Gucci when you cashing checks. Until you get a taste of the real. What you gon' do face to face with the steel? EPMD, homie, you got to chill. All these rappers out here getting killed. All these fake ass capping Pinocchios. You gon' get worse than a broken nose. Keep playing with that fire, watch that smoke explode. You heard it getting wet, they gon' soak you, bro. See these streets, homeboy, is action packed. Anyone can fall victim, ain't no cap in that. Nah. Play with fire. Turn it up. Yeah. Every time they speak, they be acting like some spies.
Lies, 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 lies.
Every day of the week, homie, it ain't no surprise.
Lies, 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 lies.
There you go, dog.
Woo. There it is, y'all. Wow. Let me get all the mics here. But woo, what y'all think? St. Sergi, Jose the Panda, come on now.
It's good. I like it. Was that a freestyle?
No, that's
that's a national song.
That's a new song I'm gonna be releasing. That's my next single. It's called "Play with Fire."
Nice.
And I just want to come with that West Coast, man. Like a lot of people, when I first started off, I had an album called Tribute to the West. It was really West Coast, and I kind of dabbed into like an album called Wounds, where it's kind of like heartbroken. I was aguitado about a heartbreak and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is, dog.
My first album was about a heartbreak too. So
yeah. So
hey, you gotta always be from music after all is all about feelings and emotions.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
And I hit them with tamales, flowers, and CDs. The political, the uplift, the raza. And then I went back to the heartbreak stuff with Day to Day. So now I gotta hit them with the hard stuff. You know what I mean? So so the Play with Fire, that's a new single. I'll be dropping like in a week or two. You know?
Ooh, nice. Cool. Thank you for that exclusive right there. You know, it's just great.
You want to say it right now?
What's up?
Do you have the date when it comes out?
Not exactly, but I just know within 2 weeks, dog.
Cool.
All
right.
I'm gonna figure that out. Tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go. That's what it's all about, y'all. So again, we've had right here in the mix here with us none other than Hypnotic, y'all. We're gonna actually what we're gonna do is Hypnotic is we in just a bit we're gonna take a quick station ID, and then we want you to just come back a little past 8 o'clock just to give us. I know you got another song to perform, but what we're gonna do is let's hear a little bit of this one, then we'll go into station ID, and then come back to you. We're gonna go with this one, My Chula. You want to introduce this one real quick? Let's go.
We'll do it like this, man. Shout out to the homeboy MC Magic, man. I've been fortunate and blessed to have a song with MC Magic himself, the legend. And, you know what I mean? This is just a heartfelt song. It's about real life, man. I don't know if people know, man. This is about me catching feelings for a married hyena, dog.
Woo.
So, you know what I'm saying? People don't
I love this song so much, man.
But, yeah, hear it. It's real stuff, man. And a shout out to my chula. I know if she's out there listening, you know, your homeboy hasn't forgotten about you. Hope you're doing well, you know what I'm saying?
This is one of my favorite songs seeing you perform, man.
Thank you.
I like your song a lot.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna go ahead, like I said, we're gonna cut into station ID, and then we'll come back here and play Chula. But we'll be right back right now, because after all, you are listening to KROJ.
MC Magic with my brother Hypnotic.
What up, Magic? Yeah. Oh, baby girl, what's going down in this crazy world? Who would've thought it would come to this? Who would've thought? Even though the moment was brief, it was a moment of peace. The momentum got too strong, didn't want it to cease. Way more than release, mi amor was unleashed. Don't stop, keep it going, por favor, baby, please. So pleasing and giving, that's right. But she the reason I'm sinning. Why? Because our love was forbidden. So we had to keep it hidden. See, when feelings get strong, makes you wanna do wrong. I don't know about you, but it's been too long since I felt this way. I can't help but say, what's that? Without my chula, I feel helpless, man.
You will always, always be my chula.
My chula.
I don't know how did I lose you? You were never mine to begin with. Friendship turned into love. How did we mess it all up? 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 I really miss my true love. You will always, always be my true love. How did we mess it up?
Nobody made me feel better. Nobody. And she helped me keep my head up. Encouraged me to keep it pushing and to never let up. Wish that I can get her and hold on to her forever. Such a treasure, but under pressure it was fantasy land. Reality could never measure up. We was taking the risk, but our hearts was aching for this. When you feel it, man, you feel it. Ain't no faking this shit. Ain't no faking it. I'm just your rapper homie that ruined your matrimony. Yet I got the nerve to sit here acting lonely. When you the one dealing with the repercussions, I just hope you ain't suffering. But just know it ain't for nothing. Although we separated, girl, it's plain to see. There's always one thing you'll remain to be, my chula. Yeah.
You will always, always be my true love.
My chula.
I don't know how did I lose you?
I don't know what happened, baby.
You were never mine to it all up?
For real.
How did we mess it all up? How did we mess it all up? How did we mess it all up? I really miss my true love.
Yeah.
You will always be my true
Always.
love. How did we mess it up?
You know they say things happen for a reason. Even things that probably should have never happened to begin with. So I guess we'll see what happens now.
Yeah, folks. So once again, that's Hypnotic's My Chula. And Hypnotic, wow.
Yo.
That had also like a little like Zapp and Roger mix, feel to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Again, like just that West Coast vibe that you have is,
Right.
it's just good to see that, to hear it, and to know, we got folks like you putting it out there as well,
And it's not just the West Coast, man, but like I said, like what we talked about earlier, the Chicano, the Chicanoism, right? My Chula, like it's a song called My Chula. I like to use our language, our words,
our
you know what I'm
lingo.
saying? Our lingo, exactly,
Yep.
and put that on the forefront, you know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of raza, some of them, they kind of think our the Cholo Stilo or the Chicano Stilo is kind of corny, you know what I mean? So there's not enough representation of successful fools doing that to where, they might want to emulate a different culture, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm noticing the raza, a lot of them are talking more like black style, you know what I mean? And saying the N-word and all that. And it's like, that's not to my liking, but to each their own, bro. But like, we have our cultura, homie. So I'm going to put an effort into saying, "Cuvole, what
Right.
up? Orale," you know what I mean? And my chula, you know what I mean? So that's also why I do it too, is to show people that we can be successful using our lingo. You don't gotta emulate nobody. Just stay true to who you are, bro. You know what I mean? So
That's a perfect opportunity to say chale.
Orale.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for reals, man, not Charlie on that. It's just again, like when you grow up with that, you hear it. It's like, be proud of it. Just be proud of it. Like there's nothing but joy in that, and celebrate it.
Right.
It's beautiful. Well, we're gonna send you off with this one, but before we Hypnotic is gonna be we're gonna have to say goodbye to him. But before that, what are some words of wisdom that you want to leave us with? And then of course we have one more performance by you. Yeah.
I guess, like this one song I'm gonna perform is called "When I'm Ready." I don't know when I'm ready. So for me, man, I'm still figuring things out in my career, you know what I'm saying, in my life. Someone in my position, I used to be in a relationship, 8-year relationship, 1 foot in music and one foot with her, trying to satisfy her dreams. And it didn't work out for me, you know what I'm saying? Since I've been single for 3 to 4 years, that's when the music took off, man. And I'm not saying that it's not possible to find love and follow your dreams, but honestly, you got to dedicate your life to your dreams at some point to even give it a chance, bro. And this song that I'm going to perform, it's pretty much about that, bro. Like, I'll know when I'm ready. Like right now, I'm not ready because I know I want to do my music. I'm gonna just follow that. That's my love right now. So unfortunately, I put love on the side to attain my dreams. That's one of the lines. Hope you can tolerate the same pain as me, like, cause that's painful, homie. You gotta put love on the side, like low key. But
that hurts too.
My reward is my success.
That's right.
Go after it, man. That's my message. Go after it, dog.
Beautiful. Well, with that said, we want to just thank you, Hypnotic, for being here with us on KROJ 101.5 FM here in the San Fernando Valley. We're going to go ahead and have him, bless us here on the airwaves, here in the studio with this one, When I'm Ready. Do you want to get this mic over here right now? Yeah, let's do it. And we'll be right back after this, y'all. We'll have a Panda play a short mix, and then after that, we got Peachy already here in the studio too with us. But here we go, y'all. When I'm Ready, Hypnotic, take it away.
That beat, dog. That beat is just,
Yeah, something nice.
right? I love it. I'll know when I'm ready, dog. That's all I gotta say.
I know when I'm ready. I feel it when I'm ready. My heart will be heavy. That's when I'll be ready. She gotta be a special lady. She gotta be a special girl. I don't know when I'm ready.
I don't know, baby. Yo.
Feeling when I'm ready.
You need to understand where I'm coming from. Baby, it ain't love that I'm running from. Just something bigger that I'm running towards. Wanna make a better life for you and yours. Want my hint to see people like me on the TV winning the awards. It ain't all about me, it's about we. Making believe, help me Lord. Got plans and goals, my ambitions large. Never wanna be a gangster on the prison yard. I just wanna help the people that be living hard. Through the music, all the glory I would give to God. Gotta remember what I'm doing it for. It could be me, it could be her, it could be you and the hoe. Gotta extend the rope to climb out the abyss. I just wanna help people grind out of their pits. It takes grit, toughness, and more. A little encouragement to endure the storm. Get up, get off your ass and go perform it. Show the world that you ain't the norm. Extraordinary. It's sorta scary to know all the things that we can achieve before we end up in the mortuary. One day we hear the angels sing. Don't want no regrets when I gain my wings. Happiness has a price, but the strain is free. So I can't follow my heart aimlessly. Can't get rid of this rain, it seems. Always much to do, so many things to see. I put love on the side to attain my dreams. Hope you can tolerate the same pain as me. Let's get it. Woo!
I don't know when I'm ready.
Let's go, Hypnotic.
Yeah.
I feel it when I'm ready. Yeah. My heart'll be heavy. That's when I'll be ready. Yeah. She gotta be a special lady. She gotta be a special girl. I know when I'm ready.
I don't know. Yeah.
I feel it when I'm ready.
It's a black hole that is sucking me in. It's around me all day, even up in the gym. When I go to sleep at night, it's like it's tucking me in. An undeniable force, one of the luckiest men. Because I know my calling. I'm a musicaholic. When my hip gives out and I start to fall, I can bounce right back and hop right on it. A man with direction, doing all I can to expand my dimensions. Gotta aim high, so I plan for perfection. But almost perfect is a damn good exception. As long as I stay working. These are everyday curses. And yeah, I know that I ain't perfect, but giving up on my dreams just ain't worth it. I never force you to stay. Either you down the ride or get out my way. My heart craves want, but it needs its objective. That's why in my life I can be so selective. Protective of my time at hand. In the studio, I'm a giant man. On the stage, I'm a fireman. All I do is bring heat and inspire fans. I'm in love with this. But my heart is big, so I know I have room to discover its soulmate. Someone I can cuddle with and have a couple kids if I ever have enough of this. But right now, I'm the luckiest and loneliest guy. At the same time, maybe one day I'll be ready and I learn to make time. Woo!
I know when I'm ready.
Yeah.
I feel it when I'm ready. Yeah.
I don't think I'm ready yet,
My
dog.
heart'll be heavy.
I got way too much more to do, you feel me?
That's when I'll be ready. Yeah.
And if I am ready,
Gotta be a special lady.
she gotta be a special lady, homie.
She gotta be a special girl.
She gotta be a firme jaina, you know what I'm saying?
I know when I'm ready.
I don't know, dog.
Get that, get that.
I feel it when I'm ready. Yeah.
KROJ, man, San Fernando Valley, gracias. Your homeboy Hypnotic in the building. Mucho gusto.
That's right, that's right, that's right. Once again, we've had none other than Hypnotic up in the house, y'all.